What up? Up what? Putao, which is what up backwards. I'm only taping this because I have no space on my cell phone or my memory card flash drive. And my Instagram I can't download Instagram on my phone either because for one, I don't have no space. Secondly, it's just a little primer. I'm going to give you a buffer before I go into this thought I wanted to capture. Which is why I'm taping myself. Because I don't have my mic set up. Because my computer's broken. And I probably could record this on my voice recorder. I don't have no space on my phone. If I had a tape recorder, then I could just do it old school status. But I ain't got none of that, you know what I mean? Things are, we in dire straits at the moment. Anyway, yeah, I figure I could just like tape this, then make it private to where I can just maybe download it later and email it to myself so that I can have this thought on camera. Because I'm making a point to archive epiphanies, as well as points of topics of direction, or, you know, directional sort of thematic sort of areas of discussion. I like to spark the dialogue. That's very important. So we can have open communication between each other, you know? Because energies are there, regardless if we manipulate them or manifest them or manufacture them, or, you know what I mean? And, put them where they belong to be, or utilize them, embrace them as they are meant or as they are purposed. Anyway, I'm going to see if that works. So, if you're seeing this, that's probably because I'm doing it at the moment. Because I'm taking it down as soon as I get done with this. So what I want to do is capture this idea. It's really on the means of, on the level, it's in the realm of religion versus God versus religion. You know, religion and God is different. God and religion is two different things. They're related. You know, without the idea of God, religion would have no, I guess, formula or whatever, or application. And without religion, a lot of us wouldn't think of the concept of addressing a deity or a higher power or an ultimate power, or a force or whatever outside of our parents or ourselves. You know, because we say the creator, but we come from a person. You know, directly, like, you know, reference-wise, like, the creator is who fed you until the point you got to a point where you got a job and started helping out and contributing to the family arrangement, you know. God is family. Yeah, God should be family to you, even if your family, it's not God to you. You know? Like, God is the big homie. And my little son, too, because it's like, you don't want to let God down, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's everything. And that's the point. That's what I was thinking about, is how, like, Allah is all. It's everything. It's you, too. And everybody you meet and everybody you see and everything. Even the devil. Okay? Who made the devil? The same thing that made everything. Okay? So, that's not the point, but I mean, just technically speaking. As far as religion, though, like, I wanted to say this because it's like, I don't want to seem like some sort of atheist or anarchist. But, I'm just joking, no buts, ifs, or maybes. I just want to be clear that I don't feel like religion is a bad thing. There is a such thing as too much of a good thing, though. You ever hear that phrase? Too much of a good thing. And that's kind of like the idea of religion. It's like it just gets out of hand. And basically the point is, God is all things. And what made me think and what had that on my mind was just life. And how you say, like, you're going to let God fight your battles. And when you bow to the earth in Salah, you are now granting and allowing the earth, which is filled with people, to basically play out in your life to test you. They say God works in mysterious ways, and he tests you through people and through situations. And me, I'll be like, yeah, that's true, but that's just in a way that we can't necessarily control. And as a spiritual person, and as a person, a worshiper of love, of discipline, devotion, and not spiritualisticness, but spirituality, I recognize where I'm being tested a lot of times. But when you get deep into this, you start to realize how it spreads and how it is really material. Really, it plays out materially through even just like chance occurrences, not even just people, but just like events and mechanics and, bank accounts. Like, what's cold is like, it don't even gotta be people. It could be a program, an app, like, especially even with this, like, these smartphones and Androids. Like, I promise you, man, the Matrix is real. Like, for real. Like, these computers are alive. But even if they not, it be seeming like they are, because it's like, it's still all material. This metal and all, even the electronics, it's still, that's all matter. That's all energy, which energy is matter. And matter is energy. Matter is energy. Down to the most finest component of a atom, which makes up a molecule, and a cell rather. And cells make molecules. Atoms are made out of cells, right? No. Cells are made out of atoms, right? Right? What's that one cat name, man? I know his name, bro. Don't you hate when you forget somebody you really like? Name. Like today, I forgot this girl name, and I should have remembered it, but I was purposely trying to forget her because I don't want to be thinking about her, you know what I mean? So it's like, I was like, I'm not going to even remember her name because I don't want to have to be thinking about her. But then you see her again unexpectedly, and you be like, oh, snap, I forgot your name. That's not a good look, because you want to be impressed and be like, hey, Mo, I almost said her name. Or whatever the girl name is. You want to be like, hey, and say it like suave and like with the nice tone in a memorably type signature way, like, where she could be like, oh, I missed that. And you could be like, make sure you don't miss it no more. No, I'm just joking. I'm just tripping. That was a side note. But anyway, I was talking about, right? Electronics, man. Like, okay, listen. The thing is, like, okay, you pray, right? And you be like, you bow to the earth. But see, It's like you signing up for like a obstacle course. Literally, you know what I mean? It's like you activating the different entities that only can express. It's really the mathematics of light, and it's the sacred geometry that defines this force, this power, this you know what I mean, this life, really, basically, you know, basically, that's the part I wanted to say. God is life. Okay, that's why the word for the first term to describe the idea of God, which translated into English or American concepts, which God is a German word. It's borrowed from the German phonology, phoneticology. But the idea itself is like Western. You know, originally the term, even in the Africans, after this word, which of course I was going to mention, which I'm referring to as inter, which you get the word nature for, which nature is life, life is nature. And, you know, so naturally is how you approach divinity. In a nutshell. Just like, you know what I'm saying, just like to speak on that. It's no more fuller way, no more advanced way. And that's what I'm speaking on. Like, okay, it's easy at first to say, yeah, I'm not going to react. I'm going to remain calm and humble and allow God's glory to be represented and reflected. But then you got to understand there's an anxiety that is pulsating and throbbing and mutating and fucking, that's just leering every day more and more in the whole world. And this anxiety, okay, it's got people rushing to do nothing. Okay, when we have a purpose and we have a vision, we should have purpose and vision, and that should fill our days, okay, with purpose and vision. Then even one aspect, one component, one level, one activity, one assignment within that purpose will expand, does expand, should expand, and multiply past what could be achieved and attained or realized in your lifetime. Okay? If you're really approaching it wholly and not just doing enough to take a break long enough to say, okay, that's long enough of a break, and then start again, or start restarting, keep restarting on your purpose and vision. Which I'm not going to say, it's not about comparison. So it's not like I'm going to be explained to you from my side. Like, you'll see, inshallah, I live. Trust me, because I know within my own heart. But it's no excuse. However, it's a lot of comparison that does go on, and that is another reversal that is important. I think that might be good to focus on, you know, because it's like everybody is their own person. Is God within themselves. God is life. Life is God. Okay? That's where life comes from, right? Right? What about the nigga to do that? What's the real Gully? What's his name? I forget his name, man. Hope the cuz don't ever see this at one point. And you gonna be like, oh, that's what up. For sure. Young gun. Young blood. But that was just basically the point I wanted to capture. I'm going to about to take this down or make it private. I need to try to download it because, as I mentioned, I'm only taping it because I got no room on my phone. I can't do a voice recording because I ain't got no room on my phone. don't know what I'm going to do. But I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to leave my mind open to the possibility or the probability of the possibility. Wait, I said possibility. Love and light. Strength. Peace. Prosperity. Strength. Health. Yeah, health, strength, prosperity. Perpendicular pimping. Positive. Purpose. And passion. Stay black. Stop playing. Give thanks. Send me money. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, snap. Don't look at that. I'm trying to stop this video, man. I think I was saying what I wanted to say, because I'll forget it. I promise you I will. I don't even care about it enough to even remember the shit I'm saying, okay?